Okay, we're going to try out Hellblade. I've never actually played this game, I've never watched anything on the game, so I don't know how it's going to be. I just know there's something to do with dying a lot that affects the game. So yeah, it should be pretty awesome. Hope you guys actually enjoy this as well, and yeah, we're going to get straight into this. This is going to be awesome. I mean, I've been meaning to start this game for a while now, and I just haven't. I've had other games to do, like Tomb Raider was going to leave Game Pass, Batman was going to leave Game Pass, I had to get them done before they left, and yeah, they're done.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Now, her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening?
It's
Breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rest.
That's creepy.
He's already dead. Feel you coming.
Quiet. Oh, how
That
rude
is
of me.
creepy.
I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Go there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking?
It's in hell high. Look, up ahead.
Hell high.
You see it too?
I don't fucking see anything.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back.
Well, that's hell with one L.
Go back. It's not safe. Go back. It's not safe.
Oh my god, shut up. Dude, this is giving me chills.
Can you see them? You can see it.
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of
What's that
rest.
mean?
They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
Man, this is making me really uncomfortable.
They're watching.
Stop.
Can you feel them watching? They're watching her.
Where?
They're watching her.
No one's watching.
You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
This is fucking creepy, man.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
Fucking hell, man. This is good. Really creepy, and we've not even done anything yet.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
I kinda don't want a part in this story, I just... No.
Focus. Look closer. Look. Use your eyes. Why isn't she looking closer? She needs to look closer.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hellas Gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Okay. That doesn't sound creepy at all. Oh my god, shut up. What the fuck? Wait, I cannot hear myself think.
Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves in hunt. But she's not stopping.
What the... What is that? Oh my god.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
He's in there. You see him?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you?
Please don't tell me that's a head. That's a head. What the fuck, man?
I hear you.
He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim,
They're called
and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Well,
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she
Action's
turn
fun.
back?
or run.
She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him.
He's already dead.
He's dead. But his soul is in Helheim. His soul still lives.
The bridge to Helheim.
Where else to see this?
I forget its name. She forgets too.
You don't need to know its name, you just need to know it's a fucking bridge.
That part wasn't so easy to forget.
Eh?
The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
Oh, this is weird.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Where you are? Where are we?
Just drop down.
Where's she going down? What's down there?
Oh my god.
Why did she do that?
These
She
voices are
shouldn't have done it.
fucking...
She can't go back now.
No, this
Oh,
is it.
it's just
The
constant.
hidden path.
It is creepy.
He's going to hurt you.
It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. Never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait.
What the fuck?
You. It's just a memory.
Druth? Is that you?
How do you know?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
Look, really?
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's
Focus
eye.
and you'll see.
Find one like it to open the gate.
Aha.
the gate. And the gate will open.
That's cool.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's that? It worked.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid the heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Hell yeah. I just don't think I'm fucking ready for this game.
Another
This
voice
is
joins us.
creepy.
She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here. I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge and pretend it's going to be okay.
Oh, shut up.
But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
Man, that is so creepy. Getting close. Oh shit. Ooh.
Stay back.
Look at it.
You have to open it.
The gate to
achieved it.
Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
What? This looks like the place for a fight. The fuck?
You took him from me. I beg you. Let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Oh shit.
You're killing. You're going to die. Get up. Get. Darkness is coming. I'll tell you it's
Oh, this motherfucker. Dead? Ow!
Finish this.
Ow!
remember your training.
The fuck, I couldn't hit him.
Your fault. Don't give up. Don't. You did this.
The game never fucking told me how to counter or dodge or anything. Are you okay?
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is
That
wrong.
makes sense then.
And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her.
Reason is painful.
All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Fucking hell, man. Shit. Oh my god. That's not fucking good.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow. Whatever the cost.
Fuck yeah, we will. We're not dying. Much. Or too much.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Zurt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
To Dillian.
To his soul. It won't open.
Can I just get the boat back home?
Why?
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side, and yet much
I'm gonna go red
worse.
first because red's my luck color.
Valravan, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains.
Oh, fuck.
Follow the path to Valravan and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Shit, okay. I don't like this, man. It's fucking creepy. Just keep an eye out for any of the other things. The letters.
Illusion hides the path to Valravan. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
What's that? It's a door. No, it's not. Push it. Push it. Push it. Come on. Come on. Push it. She did it. She did it. She did it.
Fuck yeah, I did it.
Look. Something was different. Jane, what's different? Can you see?
It's funny. We all want
Oh.
to see behind the veil, don't we? Once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
That was cool.
Senua never could close her eyes, however hard she tried. Begged.
Back. No. Too dark.
This is the price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
Shit.
Don't let them surround you. They're winning.
Screw you, motherfucker. Right. Motherfucker, I'm unkillable.
End it now. It's nearly the end. He's finished.
The Northmen will not stop her. She will find what she's looking for.
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth. Look how much it's changed. It's all different.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
gonna be honest, I don't understand this shit. Oh! Now I understand.
Something's
I had to get up here.
Something's happened. Something's shifted. Can you feel it?
Man, this is so weird. I like it. No, I actually love this game.
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching.
Another gate.
Another gate.
Creepy.
You know what to do. Stay back. You have to open it. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen. Don't. Open. You can do it. Don't touch it.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
What does it mean? Which ravens?
Where are they? Can't you see
Ravens.
What the fuck?
I hear something.
If you hear the song of Valravan, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
Fuck. Silence me!
Where is it? It's on your fault.
Man, this is so fucking creepy. Where you vibrator throat? Lucy.
Is she lost? Maybe the first time. Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native
Let me
land,
in.
living off berries
Let me in!
and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a Gelt. Some, like Truth, become Gelt in search of penance. Others, like Senua, to purge a curse. Those who make it back are forever changed.
Nah, I didn't do this one. Up ladders.
She can get up now.
She can get up now.
What's happening? She can get up now.
How can she get out?
It must be
Magic. Dark magic.
a trick.
Raven. Tricking her.
Raven. How can she get up?
Fate.
It's him. Dark magic draws her closer.
It's not. He's helping her.
It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it
On her own. He's not tricking her.
It's magic. It's an illusion.
See, now I don't even know what the fuck it is. Nice.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night. If only it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning, a deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
Truth says there's always another route.
Find a way, Senua. Go round, Senua.
Find your own path.
There's a different.
Fight area? This is the fight area. You motherfucker. Oh! I'm better than you.
He's down.
No! I died? How the fuck did I die? Why did I let him get behind me? There's no way I'm going to manage this game. One then, you undead bastards.
You're close. She's hurt this place.
No! No!
Behind you.
No!
She's weak. She's so weak. She's so.
Fucking told me at the last second, then. full series in this game.
It's nearly over. Finish it. Don't let them get behind you. She finished him. Behind you. Finish this. End it now.
Fuckers. It took us 3 attempts.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return. Senua does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything. Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
Can't get across there 'cause that bridge was up. I can't get this
The song. Valravan's song. It's over here. It's over here. Is that? It's over there. No, it's here. There's 2. Listen, focus, listen. It's magic. It's magic. This reminds her of something. The forest. Where? Which forest? The wilds. She went to the wilds a long time ago. Why did she go to the wilds? She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own... Did she beat her darkness? No. It nearly killed her, but she tried. Druth helped her. If it wasn't for Druth, she'd be dead. She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted to marry Dillion. She came to beat her own darkness and marry Dillion. But it didn't work. She thought her curse would affect him. She thought her curse would spread to him.
No, that's fuck.
She
Fuck
thought she'd
off.
bring the darkness to him too.
He's sitting pointing the way to
She
go.
nearly died. She thought the curse made her tainted. Druth helped her. Open it.
Shut up! Let me get that shit down. Did that go up?
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
Where the fuck did I go? Yes, I am. Maybe it's worth me checking out that side? Fuck man, I don't know. It must be that way. No, I think I'll end this here just now though, because I have no idea where I'm meant to go. And this is just super fucking creepy. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying. Don't know if I will do a full series in this game. It's kind of really confusing for me. Yeah, hope you're enjoying. I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video.